with us. Okay, it says we are live. Hello, friends. I apologize for being late. This little one right here was crying and she was in pain. She fell and we were afraid her back was hurt real bad. So I apologize. I had to run out and make sure everything was okay. Got Buddy Luke doing some evening chores for me. So a little frazzled here to get started, but I'm very excited to have Michelle here with me. We're going to have a fantastic evening. I'm going to take a deep breath. We're not going to be rushed because Michelle is not having her live tonight. We're going to have it here, and so we won't have to feel so rushed to do that. I think we should say a few hellos, don't you think, Michelle?
I think so.
Dark Lord Minute was the first in. Trying to get my phone to connect to the laptop so I can sit and download my videos to the laptop and edit them. All right, awesome. Hello, Dawn. Yeah, exactly. Who doesn't love Pampered Chef? I cannot wait to get into this party to tell you some stories and things about my love of Pampered Chef. I do. Hey, Leanne. So glad you could be in. Glenda. Shame on me.
Sit in the wood with D.
Well, I'm sorry. Yes, just breathe. Thank you. Because our pets around here are very, very important to us. And if even like my livestock animals are pets, they're my babies. So when I hear a noise that's not normal, I drop everything. Poor Michelle was like, I said, I gotta go. And I just ran. She was just, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Come sit in the wood with me. Hello, welcome. The Inquisitive Farm Wife said, hi, everyone. I don't remember saying that. Maybe Luke.
Oh, I know who that is.
I don't know. Oh. It could be Luke. Or maybe it's JJ. I don't know. So do I need to put his tab back in? And it came off. There we go.
He's in.
Right. There we go. Now we're in. Because I don't think
JJ's going to be our background backup guy tonight. He's our backup guy.
I remember what I forgot. I didn't get tagged at the top. Is she okay? I've got to get our party link up there. Michelle?
Yes, and you'll all want that. You'll all want that. Do you want me to kind of just start chatting a little bit?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Okay, I hope I don't want to spill any beans, but I'm going to spill some of the beans.
I want you to just kind of take this over because for those of you who don't know, Michelle is the Pampered Chef lady, and she is doing the cooking and everything. So I'm going to let you treat it like you would a show, and I'm going to be quiet until you need my help on anything.
Okay. And what's going to happen is we do want to put we need to put a link. JJ, I don't know if you can go grab the party link.
I'm on it.
Put it in the chat
I'm typing. I'm just slow.
That's okay. So we're going to put a link in the comments, everybody, so that you don't have, hey, Derek, hey, Bart. Oh my gosh, everybody's sliding in. Hi, guys. Thanks for showing up today. So we're doing Angela's live and we'll bleed into mine without having to leave here and go anywhere. Angela just posted the party landing page and put us, there we go, with the star on it. Thank you. And you can follow that link as we're watching the video. And if there's anything you like, you can set up your own profile. We don't see any of your personal information on our end. So if you order something and you pay, we're not going to see anything, and nobody will contact you. Okay. Everything will be online through the Pampered Chef website. So just know.
You'll only get contacted if you ask for it, because there is a place where you can check, I would like to have a party, or I would like to
get emails
and about things. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, that is exactly right. So I know these days we have all kinds of weird things happening to YouTube content creators. Before we get started, I do want to specifically call out the fact that this video is not in any way sponsored by YouTube, StreamYard, or Pampered Chef. I'm a consultant, Angela, and this is Angela's first party because she too said yes to the apron. And
what happened was Michelle said, "You want to have a party with me?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll just have my own party. I'll place an order and I'll have a party." And then I was like, "I don't know. Ginger had so much fun on her party. Maybe I do want to have a party." Yeah. And then I got more and more excited, and I ended up signing up. So yeah, I'm a consultant now.
And I'm building this awesome team of people. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get busy on my own end.
Yeah. So actually,
but it's
the party
fun.
is under me, and Michelle went ahead and agreed to help me and do the demo and everything because she was already planning on doing it with me anyway. And she's like, "I'll help you get started." Because a little secret, 20 years ago, I used to sell Pampered Chef. So I love the stuff. I've loved it forever. And yeah, I'm going to try selling it again.
And you were like a super consultant from
I was an advanced
what you've told me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
That's impressive. I just have to say it takes a lot of work and dedication. And you were doing it back in the days of mail, and the hostess had to the host had to bag everything up. Everything got shipped to the host's house. They had to bag it up and then have either deliver it or have people come pick it up. Now, as soon as you close out your order, whether her party is done or not, as long as you order by the deadline date, your items will actually be packaged up and shipped directly to you. So it's so much better now.
It's a whole new world. I'm like, maybe I can do this. This isn't near as intimidating.
And if you're local, you can still have parties because it is really fun to have an in-person party. It's just fun to chat and everything. So, okay, so I've already gone through the disclaimer here. That was really important. Now I want to thank Angela for signing up. I want to thank JJ for being in the background. And do we have somebody in the background there whose name may or may not be associated as the host of the party?
She's actually hosting this, and I'm hoping to get her some fun stuff for her. She's a college student, and I think it would be so fun to get some fun stuff for her to pick out in the catalog. So all the orders that everyone makes today, those points are, well, not points, but the credits will go towards her earning some fun stuff. So she was in a recent video with me, and she likes using Pampered Chef stuff in the kitchen too. And it would be nice for her to have some for her own, because when her older sister went off to her first apartment, I was able to get her some stuff. And so now we can get some for Nikki.
And it's stuff that's going to last forever, because when I was doing my video today, and you guys will see it in a minute, when I was just adding some extra edits, and I went in through the catalog, and some of the things that I have in my catalog or that I have in my kitchen, they've changed them up a little bit because I've just had these things for so long. So I think, Angela,
we'll bring them back and they're even better.
Oh, yeah. And that's true. That's very true. And they update the colors. We update the colors because kitchen colors change and everything. What I would like to do, if you're okay with it, Angela, is we'll do like a little kickoff giveaway real quick, a random picker. Sure. Now, do you want to try, or do you want
sharing out stuff? No, I think I've got it ready. I just need to open up the banners. Are we going to do the first thing on the list here?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to hold it up and show you. It's a Tuscan style herb chicken mix, and it is really, really good. This gives you an idea of what you can buy in the little shakers for spices and things. And all of these flavors are super good.
I think that's
so
wonderful.
The hashtag for this, and it's not cap sensitive, so it's hashtag Tuscan, hashtag TUSCAN.
Okay, it's at the bottom. Should be able to see it at the bottom of our page here in a little.
Yep, banner. There it is. There it is.
So
oh, you are good. Go. And how long do they have to type this in? A minute?
I don't have a timer. I'll let you or JJ do that. I'm trying to share
I will do the
party still.
I will do the timing. And you'll all have a minute. There we go. How's everybody doing today? There's been so much going on and all the weather everywhere. My goodness, Georgia and Mississippi just got slammed, and I was just very, very sad. So if you're down in that area, prayers to you, because that's just a hard thing to go through.
Yes. There's a lot going on in our world again. It seems like there's another uproar of things.
You have 20 seconds.
Okay,
20
come on,
seconds.
people, come on, people. Okay.
Canadian Family Wi-Fi. Oh, do we need pray for Philly? Philly's getting it too? I got to watch the news tonight. I do also want to mention that these prizes will be shipped in the U.S. within the lower 48 U.S., right?
Yes.
Okay. And that's our timer right there.
Okay, well, they get a little bit longer because I'm in the middle of something and I can't quite get to it just yet. So
get another minute or so.
Yes, yes.
Dawn praying. Yeah. So it's just weird, all this weather. We had snow in the foothills of the Sacramento Valley, and the foothills don't usually get a lot of snow anyway, but they had snow yesterday, and it's almost April. That's just really unheard of, and that's nothing compared to the disasters going on over on the East Coast.
Okay, sorry if I didn't finish that, get that sent out, because we actually had to change the party link and I had not gotten that changed. So I needed to make sure that I did that, because we had the party link under me and then I became the consultant. So now the party link is her. So I had to fix that real quick.
Oops.
Okay. So let me actually share first. Oh, it's been a hot minute since I've done this.
And we have folks coming in. Purring Lady, hey there, how you doing?
It seems like it takes a minute. Thumbs up, everyone. Let's get that going, because that'll help people know we are live and we are here.
Alfonso, hey, just got home from a work-related event. Jamie, hey.
It shows we only have 6 entries and we've got 16 people in the room. So unless everybody is not in the US, I don't know. Do you want to give them an extra 10 seconds?
Let's give them some time here. If you've just recently joined, because we just have like 5 people who just jumped in. Put up hashtag Tuscan.
Mimi's Dishes. Dawn is new.
Keith, Jamie.
Oh gosh, there's tons down here I've missed.
Alfonso. Oh yeah, lots of people coming in. So that worked out well. More people have chances now.
Sure, Renee will be coming at some point. She usually pops in. Our New Land. Yeah, there's one more entry. Okay, I'll do one more share out.
Oh, and Barbie just shared the video. Thank you.
Oh, see, there's Renee. I knew she'd be popping in. We have gotten on YouTube, but okay. So people are having a hard time finding my YouTube link. So let me see if I can't fix that.
You put that on. Can you make sure it's on the community tab on our end too? Yep. JJ's the community guy, and I'm the other one. I do other duties as necessary.
That is so nice when you have a partner to have help. Let's see. Not invite guests. Let me go about it a different way then. Seems like I can share better from different places. I don't even know how to explain it. So my mom is trying to get on too. There we go.
Hey, yeah, and while you're doing this, I do want to say congratulations to Leanne. She has 11,000 more now subscribers already.
Yes, and she hit another milestone too, but I'll let her share it if she wants to.
You want to share it, Leanne? That's awesome.
Oh, my mama just said she wants to give Nikki some money so that she can put some stuff in her hope chest.
Oh, nice.
Or she'll buy something so that Nikki can get something. Okay, if that makes sense.
That is super sweet.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, but yet I'm not, guys, because that means it's closer to her moving out. And she's not.
Well, that's true.
I don't know how I feel about that.
She'll come back and visit.
Oh, John came over from Barb's Country Home. That's awesome that she shared that out. So hashtag Tuscan if you want to win. And it's probably about time to draw. We've got 10 entries now. That looks a little bit better. You tell me, you're in charge, and I'm just going to try to be the man behind the screen like JJ. So you can decide how long you want to wait.
I'd say let's go ahead and do this
drawing. Let's do it.
Oh my gosh. And Renee, oh my goodness, you guys. So wow. Everybody's channels are growing.
75,000 views.
Is that views? Renee, that is so cool.
That is awesome. Congratulations, friends. I just love how we can support each other. And if you need to, whatever you can do.
Okay.
Are we ready?
John, we are drawing for this Tuscan style herb chicken mix. And it's like a preview of one of the spices that are offered by Pampered Chef. And I've tried almost every single one of them, and they are so good. This one's excellent.
Family Adventures made it in. They're the one that made Buddy Luke his shirt. And by the way, Buddy Luke is here. He may pop in or out. He popped in a little bit ago and he goes, I didn't know you had baby goats. I go, yeah, just the one. He goes, well, there's two underneath this the feeder. And I was like, what? Well, it wasn't. I was kind of thinking, oh, that's the last thing I need to have happen right before I go live is to have to go down there and
little kids. Hi there.
Yeah. Guys, we're in the barn tonight. No. He got his shirt. He's got his Buddy Luke shirt. Well, we've got to go ahead and draw.
Let's go for it. I like Leanne's hashtag you know my address.
And who's it going to be?
Dawn Harwell.
Congratulations.
So, Angela, what's going to be, how do we want to do this? Do you want them to email me directly since I have them here?
Yes, and I have the little tag for your Big Valley Living, but did you want the other one?
Just go ahead and do Big Valley Living. It's just going to be easier for everybody.
Okay, so I need to stop share and pull up the banner to... And did you decide 24 hours was okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're in here, just go ahead and shoot an email to bigvalleyliving@gmail.com and give me your shipping address, and I will slip it into the mail for you tomorrow. And congratulations, by the way. You're going to really like this. It's yum, yum, yummy.
I put it there too. Oh, except I spelled it wrong.
You know what? I do. Well, you just hit the period twice. I think you'll really like this, Dawn. I really do.
Yeah.
So
I can't wait to try it. I haven't tried that one yet.
Oh, it's good. It's good. So what we did for Angela's party is, and this is how we're doing this on YouTube. I'm creating a list of recipes that I make, and then I make a video. So we're going to go through the video. It's just under 15 minutes. If you want a glass of water, go grab it now. And what we're making tonight, or what we're going to share with you, is grilled honey garlic chicken and broccoli. And, we test our recipes around here. So after we tested it the first time, JJ was like, so when's the real one coming? So it's that good. We were anticipating it. So I think let's go ahead and do that. And everybody pay, you might notice this is a little different than the last party I did. So as I'm like highlighting something that I'm using in my kitchen, I actually just went ahead and put the item number there and the price. That way you don't have to go looking around for that particular item if it's something that you want to use in your kitchen. So if you're ready, Angela, I'm going to ask JJ to cue up the video.
Let's do it.
It's going to be weird listening to myself when I'm not editing.
Yeah, I bet.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
JJ's going to put that up
Just give me a
first.
second.
Here it comes.
And I was going to say,
And action.
Audio again?
Is there any audio? There's no audio on my end. Oh boy. I'm going to have to talk you guys through this one, I think. Okay. We're still trying to figure out the kinks on these videos. Let's pause for a second.
Does not give up.
Oh, we're not going to give up. Do me a favor. Chat for a second. I'm just going to grab it so that I can walk you through it. I want to make sure I tell you all of the ingredients as they come up. I'll be right back.
Perfect. So did Jamie sneak in and I didn't get a hello to you? They were wondering if JJ was on mute, but I don't think so because I could hear him in the background. He is on mute now, just while they're visiting and trying to figure it out. It's a lot to do all this technology stuff. So Leanne says that she loves chicken wings in the PC Deluxe air fryer. I cannot wait. So I'm not a big chicken wing fan, but I went out with my cousins the other day, Buddy Luke's parents, and I got some wings at this restaurant, and I thought, oh man, I got to find a way to make that. Want to be in screen? Sorry. Little Miss Tika.
No. I mean, I can hear it.
Glad everyone's saying hello. So
Okay.
how many of you here love Pampered Chef? Like, what's your? Oh, she's back. She's ready. Okay.
Hi. I love Pampered Chef.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I'm just going to walk you guys through this again, and we're just going to keep on practicing because someday it'll happen. So JJ, go ahead and play it, and then I'll walk everybody through it. So we're making grilled honey garlic chicken, and we will post the, I'll post a link, or I'll send it to Angela. We'll post a link to this recipe. I think that's the one thing that I neglected to do on the email instructions I sent you.
She was on it though, friends. Like, she threw this together last minute for me, and she did it. So she's
we'll
awesome.
see how it goes at the end. So we have honey. We're going to be using 3/4 of a cup of honey. Use local honey if you can. It's better for you, and try not to get the unadulterated stuff in the bear. We're also going to be using 9 tablespoons of low sodium gluten-free soy sauce. I am going to be catching up really fast right now, you guys. Probably about a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. We have 6 really large garlic cloves. And right here, I'm telling you, if your garlic clove is sprouting, please don't use it. You just really, it's very bitter. Plant it in the ground if you can. It's better. And if you don't have to use the jarred stuff, don't. Now I am using my 1 cup prep bowl to measure out the honey.
I love how you put that on the side like that so we could see it better.
The what? I'm sorry.
What it was from the catalog and the price. I love that.
Oh, yeah. It just makes it easier. Those bowls, though, come as a set of 6 with lids. And I'm telling you guys, I use them for absolutely everything. I put bacon grease in there, put the lid on, throw it in the fridge, and that way it just stays nice even longer. Here I'm using the mini mix and scraper. And it's very handy. Okay, it's weird watching it and then talking you through it. Okay, now, did you know that 3 tablespoons equal, is it 4 tablespoons, JJ?
4
4 tablespoons equals a quarter cup. And since we have 9 tablespoons, I'm measuring out a half a cup and a tablespoon. And I'm using the new spoons, and that comes as a set of 2. And they're super, super handy. Oh, let's go ahead and put some red pepper flakes in there, shall we? Look at this handy dandy tool. It has a maximum of 1 teaspoon. And when you slide that little part right up there, slide, 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 it goes all the way down to 1/8 of a teaspoon. So that's the small one in the set. And then there's also the tablespoon. That's adjustable as well. I really like those, and they hang. So we're making the sauce ahead of time so that everything can marry. And I'm going to actually set it off to the side. Oh, Purring Lady loves her PC manual food chopper. So do I. And I'm just kind of glancing because I'm waiting for myself to do something. Okay. I'm using my coated chef's knife here to break the garlic open because I actually like to peel my garlic so I can get the most out of it. And so I'm peeling my garlic, and in just a second, oh, my favorite tool, the garlic press. I love it so much. I have 3, you guys. It lasts forever, and it's a workhorse. And if you don't have any Pampered Chef, start with something like this. You'll thank me later, I promise. It also comes with a little cleaner, but every single time I get a new one, the little thing that presses the garlic out falls into the incinerator, and I inadvertently turn it on just enough to get it roughed up.
Oh, no.
So I'm using the back of my coated Pampered Chef knife right here, and that comes with a sheath, by the way, to protect, the blade and everything, and protect you, and if you keep it in a drawer. Okay, we're going to whisk it up, and that's a link to the whisk.
So is everybody able to see this? I don't mean to stop you, but they can see it moving? Because on my...
It is moving slowly.
It is paused completely, like you haven't even done the garlic press. But I'm able to watch it on another device just fine. So I just want to make sure everybody can see everything before we get too far along.
Did you pause that, JJ? Okay, good. JJ pauses for me for a second.
I'd like to try something.
Oh, he wants to try something.
I want you to mute. And then
Someone said something about muting.
I'm going to mute, and he's going to unmute. Let's see what happens.
Out in the shop. You can leave Tika in here. Yeah.
I'm muted.
And then while he's playing around, we can get back and forth to some of these comments. The sauna bath, I love that with the honey. And I was telling everyone you do that because when it's crystallized, you can put it in the warm water to reconstitute or, get it back to that same consistency. Jamie says she needs protected from anything sharp.
Let me try here.
Thanks to Michelle, you now have a garlic press, Mennonite Farmhouse. I'm going to remove you and put you back and see if it's my problem.
Can you hear it?
Now it's black. It was working. Michelle, are you there? Yes, your eyes just moved. Okay.
I don't think we can hear anything.
Can you not hear?
I can't hear or see. It's completely black on my end.
So go ahead and mute yourself. So
Okay, I'll mute myself.
Okay, guys, sorry. We tried something and I could hear it, but apparently nobody else could. Can you hear me, Angela?
I can. Oh, it's back up again.
Oh, wait, just a second. Now I have that sound down because we were echoing. Okay, can you hear me now?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we'll just move forward. So
Sorry.
it's okay, you tried. We'll figure this out at some point. So this is the deluxe grill and griddle set. And go ahead and hit. Oh, no, wait, let me catch up. Let me catch up for a second. Okay, this is the deluxe grill and griddle set. So it comes with the power unit and 2 grill plates, and they're all nonstick, and then also 2 griddle plates. And tonight for this recipe, we're using the griddle plates. So it's going to mimic like being on a grill outside. And it also comes with a temperature probe for your meat, as long as the meat is over a 1/2 inch thick. Closer to 1 inch is better. And it comes with go ahead and move forward, because now I can start talking through it. Okay.
I
There
love that.
are also waffle plates, but those are not included with that set unless you were to get the full kit, or if you ended up wanting to sign up as a consultant this month, and that ends at the 31st at midnight. And then you could get it in a kit. We'll go over that later. It also comes with a cookbook and an instruction manual, and there's the probe. And something I didn't mention in the video, but it doesn't matter at this point because you can't hear it, is that it also has a collection tray at the bottom so that you can push your grease off and everything else as you're cooking whatever you're making, if there's additional grease. So I'm turning the machine on here. There's a button in the back, and so you just flip it on. This is what the screen looks like. So what we're getting ready to do here is to preheat it to 400 degrees, and I'm going over the instructions. I went to griddle. I meant to go to grill. It didn't make any difference. It worked exactly the same for me. So, we learned something new when we made this. I didn't even notice that mistake until I was editing the video. So, I mean, everything heated up as it should. So I'm going through it. Every time you do an action, you're going to press the little button in the center. It's kind of like if you're used to having an Instant Pot, it's the same concept as far as programming and everything. Okay, now I close the clamshell down because the first thing we're going to do is preheat that, and then we're going to prep our chicken thighs. The recipe calls for 6 chicken thighs at approximately 1 pound. We had 8 at just under 2 pounds. And so now I'm using my basting brush with my chef's silicone basting brush with a little bit of vegetable oil. And what I do is just go ahead and we're going to brush oil lightly over the tops of all of those. We're going to put just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper on them, flip them over, and we're going to do the same thing. Oh, look, I'm ahead of myself. Look at that. Notice on the right-hand side of your screen, please, that I did put some oil off to the side. And we're going to use that for the broccoli in a few minutes. Oh, looky, as if on cue. There's the broccoli. So we're going to slice that up, and it's approximately 1 pound. We had 3, why am I not thinking of the word? 3 crowns. Thank you. And so I'm breaking those up into a little bit bigger than bite-sized pieces, but they cook really nicely this way. Putting the oil on, and then we're going to put just a dab of salt and pepper on those as well. And yes, Dawn, if you're talking about the addition to the kitchen being the deluxe grill and griddle, I can't even tell you. We make panini, we make grilled cheese sandwiches on it, everything. So here I've arranged the chicken, and we're going to put the clamshell down. Now this only has to cook for about 4 to 5 minutes, okay? And because we're not using the probe, I do actually use an instant read thermometer. But as I was starting to cook it, about 2 minutes into it, I noticed that I needed to adjust the chicken a little bit. You'll see me do this in a second because I wanted to make sure that everything is cooked evenly. Oh, look at that steam. If you guys could only smell it. It smells good. Okay, so now here's where I'm going to go ahead and adjust the meat. And I do tell you and warn you, anytime you're cooking in the kitchen, if you're canning or cooking, don't walk away from it, especially if it's a quick meal, because it can get away from you, right? Like, how many of us have burnt a grilled cheese sandwich? Right?
Yeah.
How many thousands of grilled cheese sandwiches have we walked away from? At least in our house. So I'm taking the sauce now. And the chicken is at 170, actually. It made me more comfortable. So I'm putting a little bit of sauce into a small baking dish, and it should register at 165 Fahrenheit minimum. So again, 170. We're going to put all of the chicken into this baking dish. And we're going to turn it a couple of times as well. Let it catch up to me. This is great. Now I put a little bit more sauce on top just to make sure. And when you all see this, this is why we triple the sauce recipe compared to the link. Because if you just make enough, it is not enough. It is so good that you're going to want some to seep into your rice or riced cauliflower. Or if you do none of that, you're going to want some over the top of your broccoli after it's cooked.
Leanne, just don't use Joey's cast iron.
Yeah, don't do that. Thank you, Jamie. I'm trying. Okay, so I am cleaning up the clamshell because now we're getting the machine ready to go ahead and grill the broccoli. And so I'm pushing all of the bigger bits of chicken and stuff down into that little catchment area. And I'm just showing you that I don't want to have all that on there. It's kind of herky-jerky, so I'm assuming that's what you're seeing too. Okay, almost done. I'm telling you to be very, very careful. This griddle is extremely hot. So now one of the features is that you can turn it into a flat surface here. And that's what I've done because we're going to actually use both sides of this griddle. You guys, it's so crazy. You can take a flat side and do one flat side, one grill side if you want, and mix and match and stuff like that. So I've put the broccoli on, and you want your broccoli to be crisp tender, right? So what I did was I closed the clamshell for about a minute to a minute and a half. You can see the bits in the tray because I hadn't mentioned that in my narrative. Now, after about a minute, you start seeing steam come up. And that's what I wanted to do is get the broccoli to start steaming. And it's also going to get some grill marks, which is super, super cool.
Yeah. I just thought you were going to bake it or something.
No. And if you like your, broccoli on the softer side, I suppose you could steam it and then put it on there. But I'm telling you guys, this was heated all the way through and super good.
Use those tweezers, Dark Lord Minute said.
Ah, exactly. And if you order $90, you could get some.
That's
okay.
Right.
Okay, so we've opened it up, and now I'm going to take that chicken and that's been marinating, and we're going to put it on the other side so that we can get a true grill on it. I wanted to have that authentic, charred. Oh God, you guys, it's so good. I just can't tell you. So we want to do that. So I'm placing it on the grill, and then it cooked for maybe a minute or so. Then we're going to flip it, and you're going to see how pretty it is. And you can actually make hash marks. And I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. So I'm going to have you look at the chat. But this is how it turned out. Look at how nicely glazed it is and everything. And it actually tastes like it came out of the off of a grill. And I've got splatters all over my shirt, and that's why I said, where's my apron, LOL. I mean, of all times not to do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just turned off the machine, and I'm going to push it back so that no children or pets can get near it. And as you can see, I have, there it is.
Oh,
but it's not it though. We put rice on plates. So I made a little bowl for myself, and then I made a plate for JJ. So we went ahead and put more sauce on it. Riced cauliflower is excellent for this. Just make sure you drain it well enough, but it is really, really good. That's in my bowl. And then we put fresh green onion slices on top and sesame seeds to top it off.
Oh.
So without having to tape it and talk people through it and everything, this meal is put together in about 20 to 25 minutes, like start to table. It's so good.
Oops.
So there you have it. That was it. Did I do okay?
Yes. Everybody was complimenting you on your voiceover and how well you kept up with it. And I was having to go back and forth between my devices because it would stop, but I don't think it stopped for all of you. but you did great.
Thanks. It jerked around a little bit. I did see on my end even.
Okay.
And yes, the color of the broccoli, you guys, it was that brilliant and that good. So here's my apron now, by the way, Leanne. I have it on now when I don't need it. So
Is Becky
that
show?
that was a lot of tools. Lots and lots of tools there.
And Leanne said something about used to be 80. I'm guessing she's talking about the guest special when you said if you spend $150, you can get those tweezers. I think later
it went up in March.
Well, and but later we'll talk about next month's special, and it's not 150. So I think it just depends on what they're offering on what month, maybe.
It was if you it used to be 70, then 75, then 80. And if you ordered last month, if you ordered $80 before shipping and taxes, you had your choice of the free items. And then anytime you spend over 150, then you get the item and free shipping for your whole order. So that might be what it is that we're talking about. And Derek, he just got beans for supper tonight. Well, that might be what we're having here, Derek, tonight. So don't you worry. If I have my ways, I'm going to make a recipe that Renee just made online, and it looks so good with asparagus. So
yeah,
let's go watch that, you guys. Woo! Anyway, do you want to do another giveaway, and then we can do some Q&A?
I think that sounds great.
Okay, cool. So, thank you.
I think carnitas next.
Carnitas.
Right.
And this is another one of these meal preps here. One of the marinades. And this also so good.
So hashtag carnitas to win.
Yes. And asparagus is totally in season right now. So I'm actually going to freeze dry some with some flavors. Angela, we talked about this.
Yes.
Man, I'm excited about that.
I kind of wish I would have put salt on mine before I freeze dried.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to give it a little, just for snacking. But yeah, I didn't, so I could use it for recipes like soup and stuff. Because I have a video out on it. I even saved the bits at the end that a lot of times you cut off and just keep the top.
Yep.
Well, I will take that and I will make like creamed peas type of thing on it, or put it in a soup, because you can run your whir it around, you know what I'm talking about, your food processor.
In your blender. Yeah.
And blend it in there. Yeah.
I was thinking you can make a cream of asparagus soup with that too, with the bottoms, right? And then just take some of the tops.
That's what I was trying to say. It just didn't come out.
That'd be so good with some of your home canned vegetable broth, everybody out there who cans.
Yes.
Yep. Talk about a shelf-stable yum meal.
And then you just splash a little of heavy cream in there. Take it to the edge.
Yep.
Okay.
Now I'm super hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You guys didn't do the timer. So now you have a whole minute. Oh, and Dawn, I got your information. So thank you so much. And I'm starting the 1 minute timer right now. Perfect. So go ahead and get in there. Hashtag carnitas.
Oh, looks like Papa's
in. Hey, Papa.
Oh, you'd be so excited. Buddy Luke's here, and he was talking about you the whole way up. I went and picked him up, and he's, I just really like that Papa. He's really inspired me. He went out and checked on did chores for me, and he said, I found this under your rooster, and he had like, I don't know, a dozen eggs. And I was like, yeah, he tends to like to sit on them. I don't know.
A broody rooster. That's funny.
I think he's scared. I think
you know what? That'd be the good name of a restaurant, the Broody Rooster.
Hey. Huh? Or a new YouTube channel.
Or a nice, really cool little t-shirt.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun.
Okay, we are coming down to the last 5 seconds.
Okay.
And ding, ding, ding. We are done.
Okay. I don't think I remembered to share the screen.
Uh-oh, everybody's going to be guessing now. Keep them guessing.
There we go. Oh my goodness. It is not. I'm pushing the wrong button over and over again. So yeah. Y'all get a little extra time. Don't you love it when I'm doing these things? Because then I make mistakes. So last chance, friends. Get in there and get it.
I just wrote an idea down. I can't wait now. I'm going to go play tomorrow with the computer.
What the heck? I just used it. Isn't that weird?
Do you want JJ to pop it up real quick?
Give me 1 second here. I may have to, but.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I got it now. Oh, I keep going to the broadcast page instead of the giveaway page. That's why.
You'll have to give me a lesson on this after this because that's something I haven't done yet is the giveaway tool.
Shows we have 13 entries. I just forgot to share the screen. So there we go. Can y'all see it now?
Yep, there it is.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and
Derek, you're making me really hungry. Knock it off, man. Steak, potatoes, and asparagus. Doesn't that sound good?
Congratulations of all people.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Talking about him. All right. So, Derek, make sure that you email her within 24 hours. Congratulations. Now you'll have to show us what you make with it.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Woohoo. So, what we could do now, I'm thinking, is talk about what everybody can get if they order this month.
Okay.
And
Open that up.
okay. We're just going to show you guys some flyers and talk about these things. Good job, Derek. That's cool.
Share screen. So this actually, first one, no. I want to bring up a different one first. I'm getting better about understanding. Oh, I guess it's not going to let me. I was going to bring you to the page where it shows. Well, it's not giving it to me as an option. Okay, well, we'll go to this then. I had it so that I could show you what it looks like when you go to, oh, share this tab instead. Oh, I'm getting smarter. This is the one I want to show you. Let's see if it works. Where you know that you've reached the right party. It says it's sharing. Yeah, there it is.
You see it. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you choose to make a purchase, okay, I never ever want to ever pressure anyone into anything ever. But if you like Pampered Chef and you'd like to place an order, support Nikki and getting a few things and support me in starting this new venture and support Michelle and growing her team and all that good stuff, this is what it'll look like. And you'll know you've got the right link. So I thought that would be helpful to share that.
Thank you. Yeah, I think so too. And it closes on March 31st. So,
yeah, right.
So you'll want to have your order into Angela. We need to submit it by 10 o'clock your time or 10 o'clock my time Wednesday night. So definitely make sure that you have your order in by today's Wednesday, by Friday evening.
I would even say sooner if possible, just because our time frame is different and girl likes to get her sleep.
So, and then you see that you also get free shipping when you spend $150. So there are Joey's saute tongs, I see.
Yes. You can choose either one, I think is what I read.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go up or down. There we go. Maybe that's a little better.
There you go. And then and there will be after you have placed an order, it will prompt you to go get your gift. The system knows you've ordered enough to earn this, and then you go claim it, and it'll prompt you to do that. So it's pretty intuitive now. And then
Oh, and it says if you spend 90. No, I thought it was 150. It says 90.
150 is free shipping, 90 is for
I
a
got
free
that
gift.
mixed up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you get close to 150, it might be worth the $8 to $10 to have it shipped for free.
Yeah, because you're going to spend that much in shipping anyway, and then you'd have an extra item.
Mm-hmm. Now, would you like to go look at the host offers that are going to be available to Nikki?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. So if you host a party in March, which you have a couple of days, and I've got time and videos, but and Angela, I can even walk you through it.
I don't know.
You got enough already.
I think I've got this party here. So if you're wanting to get it done this month, probably get a hold of Michelle. But if you want to get a hold of me, you can, and whatever, we can work with it. But
we'll work it out.
It's been 20 years, y'all. I don't know.
So so this month, if you host a party, you can get anything you want that's in the catalog for 60% off. So this is something you could maximize in a major way, because there are some really nice tools in there. Some of the new pans, especially the pans that have the hex clad on them, they're expensive. Even if you go to Costco and buy a set of them, they're expensive. But at Pampered Chef, you could get something like that for a very good discount. And also, there's a new deluxe stand mixer that you see at the bottom of that. And so if you choose to do that, it's very similar to your KitchenAid. However, it's pre-programmable. So it's a little bit, more upgraded, if you will, so that if you're not used to changing all of your things out on your KitchenAid, then this might be the way for you to start with a larger mixer, stand mixer.
It's a lot cheaper.
And it is less expensive if you're a host. Yeah, $160. I have not purchased a KitchenAid for that amount of money. And then it comes, it'll come with all your standard, your bread, your bread thing. Yeah. a batter mixer, and then just the one that whips it up, like for whipped cream and stuff. So it's something to consider, especially if you don't have a stand mixer. There's I had another link in there, Angela. I don't know if you want to bring the March offer for the next one too. It's just showing you the stand mixer there, so that you can see it in a larger format.
Can you not see it?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I was reading and looking and
okay.
multitasking.
I'm trying to do it all.
You're doing a great job.
Yay me.
Okay, so the next one is say yes to the apron flyer. So if you were interested in taking advantage of the opportunity, this is super cool. So you only have 2 days left, but if you look at this, if you're just setting up your kitchen, if you're thinking that you wanted to sell Pampered Chef, this is a good time to do it, because you get $25 off of the kits. So like if you see on the top, we're going to each actually have a link to each one of these things. But what I want to share first is that no matter which one of the kits you get that are on the left-hand side, all of the kits come with the items on the right-hand side. So you get a couple of Season's Best catalogs that you can give away. You are going to get an apron just like this one. And then you're going to get it's like an introductory kit, and it just has all kinds of paperwork and things to help you to get a good start. And I didn't bring it in here, but you get a cool sticker if you're a sticker person like I am. But it goes through all of your first things that you need to know, and it's very, very helpful. So you also get the garlic press, and that's that little cleany thing that I ruin every single time. And then you get a set of those spoons that I used, or the measuring spoons that I used earlier. You get the knife that I used earlier, the coated chef's knife. And then go ahead.
Oh, the spoons. I have to laugh because I have the old ones that are white.
They're white.
a video on December, and somebody asked me, they thought they had to do a phew moment because they thought I had pregnancy tests out on the countertop.
That's funny.
So
And I
maybe it's
still have
bring
my
it
old
clear.
white ones too. So if I use one for wet measures and one for dry measures when I'm cooking.
It's
Yeah.
really handy to have more than one set.
It is actually. And they're like $12.50, I think. I mean, it's not
They're
expensive.
reasonable. Yeah.
And then you get a set of 3 of the chopping mats, which I like because you can curl them up. The flexible cutting mats, they are so awesome.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get one of the flavor, marinades or mixes there. So like all of them get that. And then you could start out with a stone, and you can make bacon in that stone in the oven, by the way, and it is absolutely wonderful. So on the top left, do you want to go ahead and pull those up one by one so they're bigger?
Yes,
There
I
you
had it
go.
backwards, and so I had to find the right one real quick.
No, that's okay. So we use that bar pan probably 4 times a week, and then that's the nicer of the little spatulas. It's the metal
Hands
spatula.
down, my favorite piece of stoneware is the bar pan.
I know, it's
I
so
always tell
flexible.
people, if you could only get one piece of stoneware, get the bar pan. They always say start with the round pizza stone. Get the bar pan. You can make a pizza in the bar pan, but you can make so much more.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And with those lips, again, it's fabulous for bacon. We make bacon, we weave bacon and then bake it for BLTs so that you get a bacon in every bite.
That's so cool. My husband was
I'll do a
wonderful.
video on that.
You
I'll do a
should.
video on
Yes.
that. It's
Yes.
so easy. It's so awesome. So anyway, that's a great way to start, right? You could do everything you wanted, just make pizza and make all kinds of different stuff and share it with your friends and family. And then the next one, and it's $37.50, right? Uh-oh, Renee needs new flexible mats.
Oh, wait, here
Just
we go.
saying.
Back to the spoons. 6 sets. You're about like me. I have more than I should admit. Yeah.
That's me with my garlic presses. I have 3.
It's kind of, you do. You be without this stuff. When you're
That's
cooking,
funny.
it's sometimes handy to have more than one of something even.
It is. I think
Or
it
if
is.
you're a camper, if you have I went, on my first kayaking trip, and the lady I went with, she's more into Tupperware. Oh gosh. But anyway, she has a special tote of that stuff that she takes with her just for camping. So she knows she has what she needs. It doesn't get lost in her kitchen. So if you are either a tent camper, or because this is her stuff when they do tent camping too, like rustic stuff, or if they use their camper. And it's nice to have a set just for that, so it's there.
Yeah. And I have a manual food processor. We're going to see that, I think, in a future one of the kits here. The manual food processor, you don't need power, and you can make some quick salsa. You can make like a tapenade or something.
I broke
you
mine.
don't need power. Well, they have parts, so you might want to look on.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until later, and I
Oh,
saw
no.
it yesterday when I ordered my kit. I was like, oh, I could have gotten. I don't remember which part I broke, if it was the top or the bottom. I think it was the top part, and you can actually replace that top part. But I think I get a new one.
I think you
I broke
do.
it like 2 years ago, so it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's funny, Leanne. She has no idea how many scrapers she has.
And that's one of the reasons I actually said, oh, I'll have a party, is because I want a new scraper, because I've worn mine out so bad that I was serving something to one of the cousins, and they said, did someone take a bite of this or something? I'm like, no, a chunk of plastic broke off, and I love it too much to get rid of it until it's replaced, because I can't be without it.
That's funny. And I see Mimi's dishes weaves are baking too. I'm telling you, it's the way to go. So so here's the bundle that I actually got when I signed up. Again. So I got everything on the right, and then I got another pair of kitchen tongs, which I love. I got the mixin', I'm gonna call it the wrong thing. It's a mixin' chop. And then I also, as you can see, I got that the square pan, and we have used that for pizza since we got the kit. And we make JJ makes pizza once a week for me. And so he uses that for a really good pizza, and you only use half a crust. So he'll make pizza crust one day, throw the other half in the freezer, and then the next week we don't even have to do any freezer. Mix and chop. Thank you, Leanne.
That's so smart.
I need my little button that goes ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
But that mix and chop is like the bomb diggity. And then you see there's also that little there's a little food slicer that's a little bit easier than a mandolin, and it may save your fingers if you're nervous about using a mandolin for slicing smaller vegetables.
Yeah.
Like radishes or something like that, or carrots or something. So
I'm excited about it.
So that's a great kit. I have to say, I really, really enjoyed that kit. And it took me a while to figure out what I wanted because I have some of the items anyway, and I just didn't want duplicate machines.
And this month, it's like $75.
$75 for four. That pan alone is
party.
Yeah.
It's $50.
Yeah.
$50. That pan alone is worth $50.
Oh, it's much, much higher than that. So yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
And so you want to move on to the next one?
Yes, I will.
Yes, Dawn, that food slicer for fries. Absolutely. And I'm going to use mine for, freeze drying and getting those equal cuts. And then before it goes too far down, Renee also has the cast iron pans from them, and they're just wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
cast iron from Pampered Chef. So I'm anxious to try
when you get it. It's
That's what seasoned. I thought it looked like when I saw Joey's. I was like, that pan looks beautiful. Don't you dare put oil in there.
I mean, we literally washed it real quick, and then we heated it up, and it was ready to rock and roll. So
yeah, that's awesome.
So now this kit is your kit. Is this your kit?
Yes, it is the kit I got. And
You don't even have it yet.
I got it, but it is shipped. So if you want to see me unveil it, if I can keep myself together, I don't know if I can wait an entire week. But we're going to next week be on Michelle's channel on Wednesday night. Instead of my channel, I won't have a live. I'll be at Michelle's. And we're going to open up my kit and see me get all goofy and excited about what's in there. But I don't know if I'll be able to contain it. I will likely open it up and then rewrap it all for you because I'll probably be too dang excited.
That's what I did. I did a short because I'm like, I can't do this. I'm going to have to do a short. So I did a short.
I don't know if I can wait. Yeah.
But if you see now, this one is really cool too because you've got some prep. You've got some little prep pans there for like if you're breading something to fry or to put into your air fryer.
Yeah.
And then you've got a micro steamer there, which I absolutely undervalued for a long time, but thankfully I kept them and now I use them all the time.
I don't know about this one, but I have the older version where it's a black top.
It's a top, yeah.
I have two big ones, two little ones that look like pots, and then I also have the rice one too. Love them. I don't know if they
you can drain it right from the pot. So I use it for riced cauliflower, and then I just drain it right out. And it snaps well, so I just hang it there and let it drain all the way. It's great. But there's your little manual food processor. Do you see that?
I am. Right, I saw that and I was like, yay, I can finally get one back because I didn't realize you could get a replacement for it. But we all learn from those things.
Exactly. And so I'm seeing too that Leanne's talked about this. She has the Pampered Chef air fryer. I have one like it that I got before Pampered Chef had an air fryer, and I cannot justify to my husband to get one. So I'm just going to stick with the one I got.
Leanne, this is your fault, actually. This is kind of
it is actually.
Yes, because I was like, okay. I'll get it and host, and I'll get it for 60% off because I've been looking for a new air fryer because, Nikki, you want to tell them what happened to you?
I was making French fries, and I picked up the air fryer, and it fell apart.
Like she pulled out the drawer, and it literally fell into 3 pieces on the floor. It was terrible. The oil went everywhere, and it was a mess. And she's like, Mom, it just fell apart.
Oh no. Well, now you're going to have a brand new one.
Yes. And so I was using one from my niece, which is the flip top kind, but I had been keeping my eye on one that looked more like an oven where it pulls open and you could do several layers. And then Leanne was like, I love my Pampered Chef one. You got to talk to Michelle because we were talking about other air fryer things. And so that's how that all got started. And then I was like, but I can get the kit. And then, so yeah, it all started with that darn air fryer. Can't wait to get it.
I smell a collab coming up. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh boy. Okay, so what's the next one is the one. The next one is like, this is a great deal, but the next one is crazy.
This one, it was really, really hard for me. The reason she actually demoed what she did today is because I was gonna get this kit.
Yeah.
And I changed my mind on her last minute. Bless her heart. She's been so good with the flow on everything. And I was like, I kind of really think I know I want the air fryer.
I love this one though, because just the deluxe grill and griddle without the waffle plates is $395. And then the waffle plates are $75. So when you get this bundle, you get just that is like a third of the price.
So your demo that it's
and
not
then you've
together.
got that little cheese slicer that I actually spied on Pike Creek Farm the other day when she was making her recipe. And I love watching everybody's channels because it's fun to watch everybody using the tools.
Yes. And I don't think I have that exact one. Yeah.
That's the large grate. We used to have a fine grate, but right now they're not available. So hopefully that'll come back because I liked it.
Yeah.
And then those are the mini chef tongs. And I really want to get some mini chef tongs. I've just never earned them or bought them before. I always try and steal my little brother's because he lives pretty close to me. But then he realizes that they're gone and he goes, hey, did I leave my mini chef tongs at your house? I'm like, awesome. What? I don't know what you're talking about. And then he'll come and rifle through the drawer and he finds it. So
Leanne has let the cat out of the bag here. I missed it before I switched. So yes, if you want to be a part of Air Fryer August, you should definitely be thinking about what kind of air fryer you have if you don't have one, and maybe think about getting a Pampered Chef one.
Start practicing, kiddos.
Yes. So the word is out.
That's
here we go.
I don't use the guard either, Renee, but okay.
You've all seen my videos.
I don't have any finger pieces in in any of my cheese either. So yay. So those are the bundles that are available. Does anybody have any questions in chat? And goodbye, Raina's taking off. She's got to go make dinner.
Okay, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here and having fun with us tonight.
Yes, thank you. Oh, and I don't have the Ninja air fryer grill. My grill or my air fryer is somewhat heavy as well.
I think that my husband's cousin was telling me, I think this is the one that she has. No, she has one by Instapot. Never mind.
And also, I don't think that it has to be a Pampered Chef air fryer. I don't for the collaboration.
No. Yeah. Not at all.
That's like telling you have to use an Instant Pot or a crock pot for Crocktober, right?
Right.
Let's see here.
Careful, Mimi. My aunt did the same thing. The original mandolin. She did that. I mean, I had a few times where I sliced a fingernail and that's
enough, huh?
But you learn to hold it a certain way. You get this claw and you just kind of do it that way. Or like if you've seen me in my videos, like celery, I'll take the big fat end of the stalk, the part that you're not going to want to eat anyway, and kind of use that to go down with, because I'm terrible about using the guard, but they are there for a reason, and we can't get mad at the company.
When I use my mandolin,
the safety gear.
I always use my guard because it's kind of a running joke in our house. If JJ hears me say "uh-oh" in just the right tone, he knows to go to the bathroom and come back with gauze, hydrogen peroxide, and a really good tape.
Oh,
So that's our life.
Ouch is right. I'm hoping. I'm trying to catch
Go ahead.
comments here.
Okay. Oh, good. It looks like there's a lot of interest in having the air fryer August, and I am super excited about that.
Oh my goodness, the palm of her hand. Yes, because there has been a little bit of talk with myself, Leanne, and Michelle about a collaboration and naming it and when to have it. And it's kind of been a lot of fun talking to y'all and being involved in it. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, be careful though with any mandolin. I mean, they're all the same, right? And I really highly recommend using the guard. It's kind of a pain to learn how to get it onto your, the device properly, but it is worth it. Just reading these comments, it hurts my spine to think about how painful that must be. Just
I
you
can't.
don't want to do it. And just rub some dirt in it.
Your palm, I can't imagine that. The tip of your finger's bad enough. Air fryer August. Yes, I think we do have lots of interest. I'm so excited.
That is super cool. Super cool. So do we want to show the April 2023 host offers and the guest offers so that if anybody's interested in setting up a party, after anytime, I guess, after Saturday, right?
When do you want to do you want to go ahead and do that? I'm going to go ahead and show this one real quick.
You want to do the last giveaway now? Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. So this is worth noting. So if you do sign up to do Pampered Chef and in your first month you sell $1,000, which is actually kind of easy to do, and either of us can walk you through how to do it, and you can do it with your neighbors, your family. You don't have to do this on YouTube if you're not comfortable with that. But sure. If you submit $1,000, you get this super cool welcome mat, and oh my gosh, I want that so bad.
Can you imagine that at my farm stand?
Oh my gosh, right? And then they walk in and they see all your little Pampered Chef things.
Because spoiler to any of you who might be, whether you're watching the replay or whether you're watching live and you're a local friend of mine, I hope to have some of the products in the farm stand available so that you don't even have to wait for it to be shipped or anything. Yeah. So
that'll be so neat. You're lucky to have that kind of a situation where you can have some of those smaller tools there for people. You know?
Currently, I have like butter bells because a lot of people like to make homemade butter from the cream from the cow, and little scoops because everybody kept asking me, how do you get the cream off the jars? What's the best way? And I said, well, I just use a small ladle. Well, nobody could ever find them. So I just went ahead and got some and I have them here. So yeah. Hey, Ginger made it in.
Hi, Ginger. Hey, Ginger, I got to walk everybody through the narrative again. You missed it. Darn it.
Again. And thank you, Leanne. I'm glad you like cash and carry because it's kind of one of those things where it's like, do I want to do it or not do it? And it's like, well, I think a few items might be nice because sometimes you just want something. And if it's there.
You could even do the little whipped cream maker, the little hand pump whipped cream or butter maker.
I'll probably have one. I have one of those in the house.
You have cream.
Have one here. And Tim, because you said you can. Oh, wrong one. But anyway, they came in. And I didn't say hi. There we go. For sure. And you said you could make butter with it too if you whip it enough. So
yeah. You put it in hot water and you just keep plunging, doing the plunger. And if you want, you can have salted or unsalted butter. It's all up to you. But
I should probably
have made butter in it. It's really good.
So. I really should because so many times people want to know how to make the butter. And I'm like, well, you can shake it with a jar or you can use your mixer, but a mixer makes a mess a lot of times. And I have an old butter churn that works the best for me. And it's like, I don't really want to loan that out, that antique, because if it got broke, I just don't know what I'd do. So that's a good idea. Maybe I should get some of those to have on hand in here.
And it's smaller, I mean, you wouldn't do it for a family, but it's really fun with children to show them how it starts as one thing, turns into whipped cream. And if you keep going, you can make butter. And it's just kind of a fun little science experiment without you having to take over and shake a jar. I hate shaking jars.
Well, yeah, that one with kids isn't too bad as long as you don't break the glass or whatever. My mom was a kindergarten teacher and she always did it that way for
Oh, that's cool.
dinner and they would pass it around. But when you've got 16 students, it doesn't
Yeah,
take
everyone gets a chance at it. That's right.
And Ginger,
So-
no worries. No worries. Just happy to have you here now.
Yes.
And thank you. Yes, thumbs up is always appreciated.
And Jen and Steve. Hey. So, do you want to do the last giveaway or do you want to talk about the host and the guest, or sorry, the
We can
host
do
and the guest offers for April? It's up to you.
We can do this. Is this the one you want?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we have a few. So if you
I didn't know
did
which one you wanted
decide that
first.
you wanted to host a party in April, you can get 60% off of cookware. But if you look at the little grid up there at the top, you actually get $100 extra in free product rewards if you hit sales of $650 or more. So if you would normally get $115 in rewards, you actually get $215, and then as you can see, it moves up incrementally. And you get 60% off of cookware. And those are the hex-clad pans on the right that I was talking about. One is the nonstick wok for $96.
Wow.
I love those.
Really?
And I have the 10-inch skillet with the hex-clad, and I just absolutely love that pan. I use it all the time. So that's one. And that only requires 200 or more. So even if you didn't have a big party at $650, if you had a $200 party, you're still going to be able to pick from those pans, and that's a screaming deal because these pans last forever. I still have one of the pans I got from Pampered Chef in the mid 90s, and we use it all the time. I cannot justify getting a new one.
Yep. I have 20 plus year old pans. We've been married for 25. So somewhere between 20 and 25-year-old pans that are still great. I came on when they did the first professional, and they had the lifetime warranty on them. And so it was like, they're wonderful. And so I can only imagine what these would be like now.
Exactly. So let's see. There we go. Those are going to be the free gifts if you go to if you attend a party. Sorry about that. So you can get mesh produce bags so that you can actually not have all that plastic going to and from the store, and you can rinse them out too, which is nice, and just keep everything clean. And with gardening, right, we're all going to start our gardens pretty soon, so it'd be a really nice way to keep it in the crisper. The scoop loop, I like making stuffed bell peppers. And the scoop loop is just like this. It's almost like a figure eight thing, and it's plastic, and you think, what the heck? But it will take all of the membranes out of the middle of a bell pepper in one scoop. And I love that. And also the other end, that short end that the person is holding in their hand right there, avocados. Just scrapes it right on out of the avocado. Yeah. Super cool. And then metal straws, because if you live in the great state of California, you need to have a straw with you if you want a straw. Increasingly, you can ask for them, but some restaurants aren't even providing them if you ask.
Wow.
So that might be something. Just don't use them with hot coffee. Ask me how I know.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. No.
Oh, that was silly. That was silly.
Well,
it was just too hot. That's all.
We have brain fog. Sometimes it happens.
Oh, and there's Joey who likes to use his hand to drain oil into.
He says hello. That's funny. Someone has had the ad-clad fans for 25 years, so that's good to know. Or the all-clad, I said that wrong.
Catching up.
Yeah. Just want to make sure I just tried to move the past picture up. I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute here. I have to scroll up a second. Barb, we have all clad pans as well. We
Yes.
do. Holy Moses. You probably, if you've watched a video, you see my all clad pans. Yeah, I like those too. The older I get though, they're as heavy as cast iron. So I'm like, oh man, sometimes I want something light.
Yes, that is true. That is very true. I do use both for different purposes.
But if you get angry with your spouse or significant other, you can just
Keep
pop
them
them.
in. Although they have a rolling pin that works really well too.
That's what I've heard.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay, so those are the gifts for we did the host and we did the guests. So if anybody's interested in doing that, let either of us know. And we can, like I said, local parties are still so much fun. So if you live close to someone, definitely let us know. But online parties became a big thing when COVID first started with the big shutdown. And now, now we can have parties with everybody. It doesn't matter. And that's kind of fun because we can share recipes with each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Attitude adjusters. Yes, Dark Lord Minute. Oh my gosh. And did you see this? Can I share something?
Oh, please do, because I've switched it to ready for the banner.
Ginger has Pampered Chef that are older than her twins.
Older than her. Yep.
Wow. That is super cool. That is super cool. So I guess what we could do right now is do a final giveaway.
Sounds good.
I do want to definitely let you know though that I appreciate you signing up. I appreciate Nikki having her first party, first of many. I hope, and everybody in chat. You guys are so much fun in here. So much fun.
Yes,
And
I love getting together with my online friends.
Yes, absolutely. So, should we do the last giveaway?
Sure.
Okay. Let me get the picture. Okay. Okay, so you guys all know how much we all love our Season's Best. And if you didn't get one a few years ago, this is going to be a classic for you. This is the Fall Winter Season's Best from 2018, before the virus.
Oh, there you go.
And it's got so many great recipes. It's got beef stroganoff and green bean casserole. Shut up. Does that not look good? And Sloppy Joe skillet, Joey, with polenta. So anyway, it's got a lot of really, really nice recipes.
The other day.
So I do think that this would be a lovely, lovely gift.
Yeah.
So what's the hashtag? Season.
Season.
Season. And I'm going to do a 1-minute timer.
I'm taking it off for just a second. Papa says, Derek, Joey is like a little brother that we are always trying to keep out of trouble.
I know, but they keep dude daring each other.
They do, yes. Dark Lord Minute said something about, he's just showing us men how to use the Pampered Chef in a different way.
Oh boy. Is he ever? I just like how he stole.
Derek says to Joey, you better hurry. Just got a little left. Got a little left. The wife has been eyeballing it pretty hard. I
so
bet.
Funny.
I bet.
Oh. Let's see here. Okay. I need to get the timer on. I said I was doing the timer and I didn't hit the start button. So you got extra time. And look, we're going to even be done with nobody had to go to other channels and nobody got hurt.
Did you see? Oh, wrong one.
Oh,
did you
hashtag
see this?
Season. Low Family Adventures. Hit that hashtag season.
10W30. Did you see that? Stop it.
Oh my gosh.
You through the screen. Oh,
that's funny.
Don't you dare talk to my husband or son. Oh my gosh, my son has been driving Nikki and I absolutely insane. Nikki did a bunch of spring cleaning for us, and her son, or my son, her brother, is a slob lately, and she's about ready to smack him with some cast iron.
I'll tell you what, once you get something clean, you just want it to be that way for 5 minutes. Like
Yes,
5
please.
minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Just stop.
Okay. That was it.
That
Time's
was
up.
it.
Time to
Okay.
choose.
Okay. So I need to. do I
Mimi's
just
Dishes,
refresh?
you have made 2 recipes out of that, out of your season's best. That is so cool.
Oh, I love it.
These things are underrated, I'm telling you. I have a little stack of them.
Oh, did I not share the screen? Oh, might help if I would share the screen, huh?
10W30 collaboration.
Oh, don't you dare.
And Leanne and Jamie need some Pampered Chef.
Oh, all right. We have 12 entries. Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yay. Who's going to be? Who's going to be?
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Dawn!
We won again.
Big winner. Okay.
I did not
well,
get who got the
hey,
carnitas. I
thanks.
forgot to write it down. I hope you did.
Yes, I did. That was the carnitas was Derek Fowler.
That's right. Yes.
And Dawn, I already have your address. So you know what? I'm just gonna put these bad boys together.
Yes.
Congratulations.
absolutely.
You should go buy a lottery ticket tonight.
Yep. Tonight's your night.
I
That
just
is
made a
awesome.
note on this. So they'll go together. And I'll get these in the mail to you tomorrow, Dawn. And Derek, if you shoot your address over to me, I'll get yours out tomorrow as well.
Mimi wants more of them. What is them? Are the season's bests? I think that maybe is what she's
Probably,
talking about.
yeah, because she's already made 2. You should get a lottery ticket.
I used to have such a huge collection of them. I had people that were giving them to me that they were like a yellowish paper and they had the old chicken on it. Do you all remember when Pampered Chef used to have a chicken sitting on a nest?
Yep.
Okay. And these were like early beginning season's best. Why I didn't keep them, I don't know. They were probably a collector's item, but one of those days, where I was cleaning, I was like, oh, I'll never use them again. And I got rid of them. And I must have had 30 maybe of them. I don't know if you even remember those things. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Did you see that, Papa? Before Ginger puts a mark.
Oh, no. It's funny. Well, thank you guys all very,
we've got
very
some new
much.
people in the house, it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Hello,
Hi.
Hampstead. Who did this? I'm telling you, this is not. Luke must have it somehow.
Hey, I did that.
You did what?
I love hashtag air fryer August.
It happened earlier, and I'm like,
That was me. Well, this one was me. I know it because my name's not associated with it.
Maybe it's because I put you as one of my team members, and so you don't get to make your own comments anymore.
That's okay. It works for me, but I forgot the 2023, so that's awesome.
That's too funny.
But thank you guys so much for popping in. This has been fun, and don't forget to go over and get something from Nikki. And if you sign up for a party and have a party, another thing I didn't mention is that if you have a party, you get 10% off of anything you get from someone else's party for a year after you ordered. So it's worth it just to host a party, if for nothing else, to get your percentage off and then carry it out through the year for things that you want to collect for your kitchen.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Oh, I left the banner up. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah. There we go.
So thank you all so much.
Yeah, I appreciate you all being here. And Michelle, thanks for getting me excited about Pampered Chef opportunity.
You're welcome.
And Ginger,
I can't wait to see your apron.
too.
I cannot wait to see your new apron.
Yeah, me too. Nikki didn't even, I don't think I even, explained it all to her what was going on. And so she's just like, was
Thanks, Mom, I think.
thrown together, but yeah, she likes. If you didn't see her sweatshirt, she didn't do this on purpose, but she likes blue. And when Pampered Chef had the pink stuff, I got the pink for her sister, and now they have blue. And so I'm excited to maybe find a few little blue things for her future kitchen. Blame the Mennonite. I love it.
No, we're gonna thank the Mennonite.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, guys. Oh.
I think we'll go ahead and call it a night then. I appreciate you all being here. Is there anything else, Michelle, that we're forgetting?
Derek just called Ginger out because she was able to help him with some Pampered Chef questions. So yeah,
Oh,
we need to
great.
shout out Ginger and Joey too.
Yeah.
We're building this incredible team, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get busy.
It is so fun. She's an awesome team leader. She's on it.
We're trying. All right, party on.
All
Pampered
right.
Chef style.
Bye, friends. Thank you so much.
Thank
See you
you.
next time. Oh, did you hear
Bye.
that? She's so shy and quiet. Say it real loud.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.